90% of people don't lose money because their income is too low. They lose it because of 5 simple mistakes they repeat every single month without even noticing. I'm going to break down all 5, show you exactly what they cost over a year, walk through real examples, and tell you what to do today to stop them. If you're tired of watching your money disappear for no reason, stay until the end, because mistake number 4 is probably costing you more than you think. Here's the truth. Most people think the problem is income. If I just earned more, I'd be rich. But that's not how it works. There are people earning huge salaries with nothing in their bank account, and people with average incomes who save and invest consistently for years and end up financially free. The difference isn't how much they make, it's which mistakes they avoid. Today we're covering the 5 most expensive financial mistakes, and chances are you're making at least 2 of them right now without realizing it. Mistake number 1, living without tracking your spending. If you don't know how much you spend every month, you're not managing your money. Your money is managing you. Picture someone earning a solid income who never tracks anything. They spend just a little here and there, a coffee on the way to work, food delivery twice a week, streaming subscriptions they forgot to cancel, a gym membership they haven't used in months. None of it feels significant in the moment, but add it all up over 30 days, and that can easily turn into a huge chunk of their income disappearing every single month without a trace. The fix is simple. Track your spending for just 1 full month. You don't need a complicated spreadsheet. A basic budgeting app or even plain notes on your phone will do the job. Once you see the real numbers laid out in front of you, you'll want to fix them yourself. Nobody needs to convince you. You can't manage what you don't measure, and that rule never fails. Mistake number 2, having no emergency fund. An emergency fund isn't a luxury. It's insurance against one unexpected event turning into a debt spiral that takes years to climb out of. A job loss, a car repair, a medical bill, any of these can hit at the worst possible time. Without a cushion, people end up taking high-interest loans or maxing out credit cards simply because they have no other option. And that one emergency ends up costing them double or triple its original price once interest piles on. The fix: save 3 to 6 months of essential expenses in a separate account you don't touch for anything else. Start small if you have to. Even 10% of every paycheck adds up faster than people expect. Automate it so the transfer happens the moment you get paid, before you have a chance to spend it. Within a year, you'll have a real safety net, and more importantly, the peace of mind to make decisions based on logic instead of fear. Mistake number 3, letting money sit idle, doing nothing. If your savings just sit in a regular checking account earning no interest, inflation quietly eats away at them every single day, even while the number on the screen stays exactly the same. A meaningful sum left untouched for a few years can lose a significant chunk of its real purchasing power without you ever spending a single cent of it. The fix: your money needs to work for you, not just sit there. That doesn't mean chasing risky schemes. It means learning the basics: high-yield savings accounts, government or corporate bonds, low-cost index funds that track the broader market over time. Put your spare cash into vehicles like these while keeping only what you need for daily expenses and emergencies in cash. Mistake number 4, making emotional purchases on credit. An impulsive purchase on credit is one of the most expensive ways to spend money that exists. You're not just paying the price of the item, you're paying interest on top of it, and depending on how long it takes to pay off, that interest can end up costing more than the purchase itself. Worse, credit creates a psychological trap where living in debt slowly starts to feel normal, just another monthly payment among many. The fix: the 24-hour rule. Before any major purchase on credit, wait a full day before clicking buy. Let the initial excitement fade. If you still want it the next day and genuinely need it, see if you can save up for it over a few months instead of paying the bank extra for the privilege of having it right now. 90% of impulse purchases lose their appeal completely within 24 hours. Mistake number 5, having no financial goal. This might be the quietest mistake on this list, but it's the most damaging one. Without a clear goal, what you're saving for, why it matters, and by when you want to reach it, your money simply has no direction. You earn, you spend, you earn again, and the cycle never breaks, no matter how many years pass. The fix: set a specific financial goal with an exact number attached and a real deadline. Not, I want more money, but save a specific amount for a down payment within 2 years. Or build an investment portfolio reaching a certain value by a certain age. Once the goal is concrete, your brain automatically starts looking for ways to hit it. You stop spending carelessly because suddenly every single dollar has a purpose attached to it. Let's recap everything we covered. 5 mistakes: no spending tracking, no emergency fund, idle money that earns nothing, emotional purchases made on credit, and no financial goal guiding your decisions. Each one looks small on its own, but stacked together over months and years, they're the entire difference between someone who works for money their whole life and someone whose money eventually works for them. The good news is that fixing it doesn't require a sudden jump in income. It just takes a bit of discipline and a simple system you actually stick to. Pick the one mistake from this list that hit closest to home for you and start fixing it today. If this video was useful, subscribe to Lex Invest. I regularly break down real money management strategies, practical investing tactics, and exactly how to build financial freedom step by step without taking on unnecessary risk along the way. See you in the next one.